Welcome back to Katawa Shoujo. For you, not very long, like a day, basically. For me, about I don't know. I'd look at my calendar, but I fear that I interrupt recording, and I'm not okay with that. It's been about 2 weeks since I actually recorded this. Well, something like that actually. It's not specifically like 2 weeks, like on the dot, but like something like that. It's been about 2 weeks, pretty much. Because I did Lily's scene, actually two scenes actually, because two, one on the floor and one next to the bathtub, something like that. That happened last time, and yeah, so we're on the train going back to Yumaku. Yeah, we're doing that. So, oh. But to get dash to the station, finding our seats in the otherwise deserted carriage, we probably crashed. Looking at the time, and it's close to midnight. So surprised that if you take this particular train. I was fast asleep on Lee's shouldering and barely mustered the energy to stay awake. Saying we had a while ago probably didn't help. I'd probably read if I was going back to school if my brain was actually working. As it is, though, the sight of the nighttime scenery scrolling by is surprisingly beautiful. The other one is really drawn out by the clacking of the train tracks and the old carriages rattling. So tired. News photos at us out. We use this so long to be insulting and amusing sometimes. Although I manage ring in a weary smile. Look at that to the window, my reflection is just visible in the clear pane. Truth be told, she's perfectly correct. We're in enough reload a few hours ago. Bullets had a lot more energy. Top of that, we would have taken another bath, and then making us late for train's departure. Yeah, it was mine. So getting a bath with a guy is a dangerous thing to do. You got in there with the intention of, oh, we're just gonna take a bath together and be all casual and stuff. That's not a thing. That's like if you're going out, that's not. It's usually gonna lead to other things, as it did. It's not gonna happen. Well, yeah, it's usually probably gonna lead to that if they get in the same bath and nakedness everywhere. It's probably gonna happen. So don't blame me, Lily. That's what happens. I know. I think. Something. Anyway. Evidently. Yeah, evidently. Sorry, I guess I kind of took advantage of the situation back there. What do you expect me to do? Seriously? Like, I don't mean like that, but I mean like... I don't know. I don't know. Well, I didn't exactly hate it. She trails off, look back to her. My eyes down, I see your slightly reddened cheeks and small grin. Your mind obviously elsewhere. Say it. Thank you. Thank you confirming my thoughts all along. At least you knew, Lily. Thank you. Because, like, I was like, oh, like, been out of shape because you're like, oh, you think it's inverted? I mean, come on, Lily. Seriously. Getting to the same path, you're going out naked. Come on. Give me a break. I knew the possibility of happening was there. I knew it. You're just dirty man as I am. Billy hawks into her free hand, making her disappear crystal clear. It's rather crude way of putting it. Oh, and what do you suggest? Maybe it's healthy adolescence drive. Well, that's one way to put it, I suppose. And I still don't have a solid voice fully because it's kind of been all over the place. But, whatever. So in other words, steady-minded. I was saying this since the moment. Nako mumbles quietly as he furrows her brow in Lily's lap. Liz looks to Milt's way as she gently smiles and strokes her hand in Hanako's long dark hair. All you do is watch. Watch and smile. Someone asked me when I fell in love with her. I wouldn't be able to answer. First thing I was coming up with is it just happened at some point, but I didn't realize it. You were gonna ask me why I love her, though. That I could have done so much more clear, easily. You know, it kind of seems like that's the case sometimes. You know, like you're friends with a girl, and like over time you come to like her. I mean, you can't really pinpoint when it happened, but it happened. That happens sometimes. And some other times you have a specific moment where you realize, oh, I love this girl. You know, it happens. You know, love is a tricky thing, and it's different for everyone. Yeah. Is it different? Is it different for everyone? I suppose it is. Because, well, there's obvious, like, there can't be two of the same people, but, like, situations could happen. I don't know. Experiences. Anyway. Now that I got on a little rant here, I'm going to continue. You really love Hanako, don't you? Here's a deep nod, smiling warmly. It's pity you returned to school. You relaxed so much while we were all away. Oh man. Choices. Talk about school, talk about Hanako. Tough one. When in doubt, save it out. Because I don't feel like making the wrong choice and being screwed. And to... I need a drink because my voice, like my throat in this case actually, isn't cooperating with me. It's not my voice for once. I'm actually speaking pretty well. Which is surprising. Just my voice is being... My throat is being stupid. I'm blaming my voice, even though it's not my voice, it's my throat. I don't know. Anyway, what should we do? Talk about school and talk about Hanako. You know, we're really at a point where, well, not really at a point, but like we're on the topic of Hanako, so let's go for it. Why not? Hanako, I know about Hanako. We had some relations before, even though that feels like forever ago. But besides that, we had some relations, and you know, it's Hanako. Let's talk to Lily in a more intimate situation. Well, not like that, but like I don't know, something. I wouldn't worry. Not because I'm getting common things to you, is at least for as long as I've known you two. He has a self-deprecating sigh. I think I'm really a pleasure with the company and support. And the team to know you, show it much more, even to me. We have things that are understating your influence on Hanako. Especially given that before the two came to know each other, Hanako had no friends to speak of. As I had previous school, I filled what I expected of them, for the most part, simply being there for a chatter. But Hanako and Lily, there really feels to be more the relationship. Part of me envies it. But another can't ignore the fact that the school will eventually end. At the graduation, I have no idea what Hanako will do. The trip has shown me just how much both want to depend on one another. Indeed, you're going to have to make decisions. Maybe that's the reason why. Despite our hunger will return to school, also failing to return to the normalcy of everyday life, I can't help feeling a little restless. On the bright side, I'll take along for the summer holidays or after exams are finished. You can come back here during the summer holidays if you want. What do you think of the notion? Face coming so distant. But only guess who's reflecting on all that's happened here. That would be good, I think. I nod approvingly, smiling at her. Summer together with Lily. It's already seems perfect way to spend our holiday. As we approach in Fact 4, Future.